but I can't wait to get on the road again.
This is me hitchhiking after I challenged myself to travel 1,000 miles only using $10. But I also wanted to have as much fun as possible, so I had a list of cool activities and we started with hunting. If our hunt was successful, I could have my first meal.
What's up, guys?
Can you bring my ducks?
Bro. Ultimate duck shirt.
It was 4 a.m. and we were duck hunting, but the only problem was that I forgot to bring my waders.
Raw dog nature.
But as we camped out on this island, we finally got a duck. But remember, I only had $10, so I was gonna have to use that duck as nutrition.
It's all cold now.
So I took out the duck's heart.
How is that?
Just like boiled steak. After eating my first meal of raw duck heart, it was time to leave Montana and to go to Colorado.
Today we're hitchhiking from Bozeman to Denver.
And luckily someone picked me up pretty fast. The only problem was he was kind of far away. After running down the highway, I finally caught up to Marco, a Ukrainian truck driver who was driving a hay bale load from Montana to Amarillo. We became friends and we talked about everything from his job to his house in Ukraine. He told me about how he escaped the war, and it really felt sad when I finally had to leave.
There he goes. My best friend.
But I had finally made it to my goal of Fort Collins. But the problem was I was really hungry. And I still had all $10, so I made a very poor financial decision and bought sushi for $10. Now I had no more money.
Come here, squirrel. Come here.
And the local animals were looking tasty. This is where I called my lifeline, Gunner, and he took me on a hike to a beautiful location at the top of Fort Collins.
Gunner is taking on the hardest mountain in South Carolina. Whoa.
And I did a little bit of rock climbing.
We get this at the right angle, look like you're free soloing. Hey guys, we'll free solo with Gunner.
Hello vlog, getting us raw dogging the rock.
I did a little bit of soloing barefoot, and then it was time to go home. And thanks to Gunner's hospitality, I had an amazing place to stay. But soon I would have to get back out on the road again and continue my journey.
Day 3, found an awesome house, but now it's time to leave our comfort zone and head back out into the wild. That's where we are, the wild. As you can tell by all the nature. So we're gonna go to Boulder and climb all the flat irons. But I can't wait to get on the road again. There's a crazy guy on the side of the road. Don't pick him up if you want to live. I promise I'm not trying to kill you, just make friends. So please pick me up on the side of the road again. 22 minutes.
Eventually, a kinesiology professor drove me to Boulder, and I told him about my adventure about climbing all 5 flat irons. This is how it went. I was dying on the way up. I got lost like 5 times. It took way longer than expected. My phone died in the middle of the dark forest, and I ran out of water after only bringing this wine bottle. But that didn't stop me from having a fun night. I was completely exhausted, and luckily my friends from back home gave me a nice place to stay, and they even had a bench press, so I got in a quick workout.
Let's go.
So did my friend.
135 max.
After making it all 1,000 miles, I started to reflect. As with my other hitchhiking video, this video shows that if you're brave enough to ask for help, then people are willing to provide it. Marco, the truck driver, the kinesiology professor, and Gunner, they all helped me so much. Even if you are lost or in a place where you don't know anyone, the world is really a very generous place. But this experience made me realize that anytime I want, I can ask for help.
We made it! Summit or bust.
And even though I was relying completely on the goodness of other people, I need to be someone that other people can rely on. The world is a very helpful place. So helpful that you can get across the country with only $10. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to subscribe, you can click this button or this button. Please subscribe. It means a lot. Love you guys. Bye.